What up, y'all? You have found 1332 Knitwear Design House, and I am Anna. I am the CEO, boss lady, soul designer, and all-round knitting machine. This here be our Stitch and Breathe for today. Speaking of today, it is Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. June 3rd, 2025. Yes. Our Stitch and Breathe is where we take 5 minutes to de-stress, decompress, do a little bit of brain yoga, and get some stitching in. Two things before we start. Okay? One, it does not matter what higher power you believe in. Okay? They brought you here for a reason. And there are no such thing as coincidence. Everything is synchronicity. No coincidence. Number two, when we start with the breathing exercises for today, we pull in what is called an empty breath to start with. Because we can't get the good stuff moving. We can't get the good stuff in until we get the bad stuff moving. Okay? So, when we pull in that first empty breath, we're not pulling in anything. We're not pulling in peace, positivity, or balance. We're just going to push out stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. And that's how we're going to do it. We're going to pull in through the snout with peace, positivity, and balance. Breathe out through the mouth and push out stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. Because you don't need their ick. It's their ick for a reason. Because it's icky. Now. Let's go ahead. Yep. It does not matter whether you are knitting along, crocheting along, painting miniatures, doing needlepoint, whatever it is that you do. You are welcome. Okay, so we're going to get comfy. I like to sit cross-legged in my chair. Okay? And we're going to pull in that empty breath through the snout. Okay? So one big deep breath in. And out with stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. And we begin. In with peace, positivity, and balance. Out with stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. It's called ick for a reason. It's icky. Yep, other people's ick lands on us like dust through the day. Our job is to just breathe and let it go. Let it go. It don't belong to you. Yep, let it go. It don't belong to you. Now, other people's ick is made up of their trauma and their toxicity. We are not meant to take that on board. We aren't meant to heal that. That is their stuff. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you this. Other people's trauma and toxicity goes on their karma, not on yours. It's not your job to fix it. You just give it over to whatever higher power you believe in and let them get it where it needs to go. Because it ain't your job to do it. Our job is to heal our own trauma and toxicity, to fix our own karma. We can help, but we can't do it for people. Yep. Our job is to heal, to learn, to grow, to evolve, and ascend. And yes, I can already hear you hollering about the E word. Oh my God, she said evolve. All that means is to change. It's all that means, dollface. Because change is the only thing that never changes. Everything will change. Everything will. Just breathe. Breathe and let it go. It don't belong to you. Do not take it on board if it does not belong to you. If you feel like you have to sigh in the middle of it, go ahead and do it. That means that's a big chunk of negativity coming out. Just keep breathing. Big deep breath in through the snout. With peace, positivity, and balance. Out the mouth with stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. We're almost to the end. We've almost got 5 whole minutes in. Just breathe and let it go. Let it go. It don't belong to you. Nope. Major Houlihan. MASH. Just don't take it on board. Refuse delivery. Speaking of, did you know Loretta Swett passed away? That's a sad day. Here we go. Now, our last run of them. Okay? One last go. In through the snout with peace, positivity, and balance. Out with stress, tension, negativity, and other people's ick. 5 minutes. More or less. I'm a firm believer in the world could do with 5 minutes. It would allow cooler heads to prevail and people wouldn't get so goddamn bent out of shape. Yes. Ugh. Yeah. That's probably going to get beeped, but I don't care. People wouldn't get so dang bent out of shape. I mean, seriously, can you imagine if some government, because governments are usually crusty old white men in back rooms, if they just took 5 minutes to get their undies untwisted, what the world would be like. That's crazy. We could actually live up to our ideals. That would be amazing. Anyway, y'all, this has been our Stitch and Breathe for today. If you are new here, give me a like, a comment, and hit that nifty subscribe button. We are 3 subscribers away from hitting the big 00. 100 subscribers. It's 3. Oh, yeah. If you are a returning sub, hey! How you doing? How you been, darling? Are you alright? Are you okay? Because if you're okay and I'm okay, then it's all good, right? If you're good and I'm good, then it's all good, right? Right? Right. Anyway, if you want to help us grow this channel, you can do that one of 3 ways. 1, you can buy us a coffee over there on Ko-Fi. 2, you can join one of the membership tiers over there on Ko-Fi. Or 3, you can make a purchase. We have both the Ko-Fi shop and the commission store at Ko-Fi. Yes, we do. Commission store closes July 15th, and the last 2 weeks that it's open, so from July 1st to the 15th, that is Christmas in July. Yes. And then later in July, I will have a check-in for all the stuff that I'm working on for the 26th season. Yes. Anyways, if you want to give us a follow, you can do that here on YouTube. You can do that on Tumblr. You can do that on Instagram. You can do that on Twitch. Twitch, where we go live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Chicago time. On Mondays, we are live here on YouTube at 10 a.m. Chicago time. Yes, we are. Every Monday. Anyways, y'all. Quit. Everything will be listed downstairs in the description box below. Mm-hmm. Yes, it will. Yeah. Couple of reminders. One, make sure you hug your kids super tight. Because there are mamas and dads who can't hug their babies and babies who can't hug their mamas and dads. Even if you don't have kids, hug your nieces and nephews. Okay? Okay? Also, darling, make sure you tell your weird friends and relatives that you love them. Their lives are incredibly short compared to ours. Whether they have 4 legs or fins, feathers, or fur, they deserve to know how you feel. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. Also, my darling, there is no statute of limitations for that kind of malarkey, so we just plain old don't do it. And do not ever bite your tongue. No. You shush. Because he knows what's coming. If you are biting your tongue to the point where it bleeds, because some bonehead is standing over you, bitching at you, and you've been told that you need to stay quiet, that you need to seem small and insignificant, you need to be walking on eggshells for somebody else. Baby, you open that mouth and you say what's on your mind. Okay? We don't do that crap. No. Because you don't need the ulcer or the ache of tongue that comes from blocking up your own throat chakra. No. And this is why. Doing this stitch and breathe is helping to align our chakras. Okay? That's the one we're working on. Okay? It's the throat chakra. Get it out. Okay? So, if we block up our throat chakra and we get an ulcer, that means that if we block up any of our other chakras, it's just going to lead to internal ick. Okay? Which is what we're trying to get away from, is ick. So instead of blocking our chakras, we are going to line them up all nice and pretty, and we are going to set them on fire. Consequently, darlings, that's probably also why we don't take crap, and we don't start fights, but we're sure as hell finish one. Now, I want you guys to know I'm proud of you. And that I believe in you. I believe you can turn your little to-do list into a to-done list. I believe that not only can you knock that little ball right out of the park, I believe you can take it all the way to left field. And not just to left field, to the street behind left field.
That's probably for me.
Hey, shush. Also, if the hardest battle you fight today is the one to keep putting one foot in front of another, in front of the other, I want you to know I'm proud of you for sticking around. I want to leave you with 3 things. 1, the sun is always shining above the clouds, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Okay? It is. 2, every single storm will run out of rain eventually. From the tiniest little sun shower to the most massive hurricane, it will run out of rain eventually. Your task, and you really should accept it, is to hold on until it does. Yes. Number 3. If you need somebody to talk to, my messages on Tumblr and Insta are always open. And there's always a shoulder right there should you need it. We'll get through it together, one step at a time. Okay? I'm proud of you for making it this far. Okay? Let's see if we can get through tomorrow too. One step at a time. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Yeah. Fist bump. You guys are awesome. Huge hugs. Much love. Happy knitting, fam.